guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what I got my kids for Easter. A couple of you asked me to do this video. I've done them in the past couple of years. I don't think I did one last Easter. I cannot remember. I'll have to go back and look. I feel like I didn't do one because of everything going on with COVID. I wasn't really going out to the stores. I still got my kids stuff for Easter, but I feel like I just had so many other things in my mind that I didn't do that. I cannot remember. That is why I didn't do what I got my kids for Valentine's Day this year. Usually I do that one too. My mind was just like all over the place. Completely forgot to film it. So I didn't get that video out for you guys. But I do have what I got my kids for Easter. Most of this is from Dollar Tree and Amazon. So the Dollar Tree stuff I won't be able to leave links for down below. But I will be able to leave links for the Amazon stuff. I like to get my kids useful stuff that I know that they're going to use, stuff that isn't going to be on the floor in my house. I just don't like to get a bunch of junk. I know I got like a bunch of junk as a kid in my Easter basket, and it was just like the kind of stuff that you can play with like that day and then it goes in the trash. Like most of the stuff that you can buy like at Dollar Tree is that kind of stuff where it's just, they don't really care about it. It's not something that they're going to play with a lot. So I try not to waste my money on those kinds of things. Sometimes I'll get a few, but not very much. The main thing that I do really like to get at Dollar Tree is like decor. I like to be really extra and decorate the kitchen table for the holidays. Usually I only do it for like the morning of, so like the night before I'll get the table all like set up and cute, and then when the kids wake up it'll be pretty. I do that for like everything. Christmas, did it for Valentine's Day, I usually do it for their birthdays. It's just a fun way to make it a little bit extra special for the kids when they wake up in the morning. So I thought I would share what I got for that, for decorating the table with you in this video as well. So I picked up these plates from Dollar Tree. They just say Happy Easter. And then I got the matching napkins. And then they had this like plaid tablecloth. I thought that would all be super cute together. And I'll probably throw like a bunch of Easter eggs all over the table, and that'll be the decor. And then they'll have their Easter baskets on the table as well. So the other few things that I picked up from Dollar Tree were a pack of bubbles. So they'll each get one little pack. This is something you know that they will play with. And although it is like something that will get tossed eventually, you can also just refill it. I like to buy a big thing of bubble solution, and then they'll reuse these at least a couple times. And yeah, so 2 things of bubbles for each of them. And then they really like slime and putty and stuff. So I got them each one of these glitter putties. I got the blue one for Elijah and a pink one for Lily. And then usually I get candy for them at Dollar Tree. So I picked up a few things. We don't do a ton of candy, but they do like Sour Patch Kids. So I got the Sour Patch Bunnies. I got a pack for each of them. That'll go in their Easter basket. I have yet to buy much candy for like Easter eggs, because we will do an Easter egg hunt. It'll likely just be me and Andy and the kids again this year, so we'll do some sort of hunt for them, but I haven't bought any candy for that. They're not big fans of jelly beans, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for those. But I also got these Sour Punch Twists and Airhead eggs. They'll have to fight over them, or I'll pick which one gets which. I think Elijah likes Airheads more, so I'll probably give that to Elijah, and then this one to Lily. And then last things I got at Dollar Tree, I picked up this car for Elijah. It's like a glow-in-the-dark car. And then they didn't really have any toys that Lily would like, so I just got her a lip gloss. And then I picked up these. These are actually for Andy. They are the Haribo Happy Hoppers, but kids like them too. My kids don't really care for gummy bears that much, but I always get the themed Haribo gummy bear type things for Andy. He really likes them. He loves Haribo gummy bears, and he really likes the themed ones, because usually they only have like certain flavors. The only ones he doesn't like are the Valentine's Day ones, because they're like just the red and white, and the white is like pineapple, and that's not his favorite. So I got those. Okay, and then I picked up some more candy at Walmart. I got some Reese's eggs. These are my favorite and something that I know that my kids will like. So I will probably put some of these in like Easter eggs for the Easter egg hunt, and some of them in their actual Easter basket. And then I got them the little Reese's Pieces, like carrot things. So I got one of those for each of them. Okay, next I've got some books for them. I always like to get them books because, as I said, I like to get like useful things and things that I know that they will enjoy. I usually try to do like spring related books and like books about Jesus, and I couldn't really find any books that we didn't already own about Easter and Jesus, so I didn't get any this year, but I do have like a couple, like a handful of books that I really like for this time of year. So I will have those linked at my Amazon store. I shared them in some of my previous What I Got My Kids for Easter books. Those are some of my favorites. I will have them linked down below. But since I couldn't find anything like that this year, I just got them some books that I thought they would really like. This is the Big Book of Birds. This one is for Lily. She's obsessed with birds. She's always outside like talking to the birds and looking at the birds, being like, what bird is that? So I thought that this would be really good for her. We have two other ones of these books. The Big Book of the Big Blue or something, it's the ocean one, and then we have the Big Book of Blooms, which is the flower one. So we got the birds one for Lily, and then I got the bug one for Elijah, because the way Lily is with birds is the way Elijah is with bugs. Always looking at all the bugs. What kind of bug is this? Get his little magnifying glass out and look at everything up close. So again, these books are so awesome. They have so much useful information in there, and they're just so pretty to look at. So I really thought that both of these would be really good for them. And I will, of course, have these linked down below. And then I got this, which is the Beginning Birdwatchers book with 48 stickers. So this I bought for Lily, and I thought it was actually going to be smaller. I'll show you in a second what I thought it was going to be like. But it's got a place where you can put the sticker for each bird, and then it tells you like about the birds, and then you can write in there like when you saw it. So like the first time you ever see it, you would put it in here and put the sticker on there, so like a little checklist of different birds to see. So I thought this was really cool, and it was listed as a children's activity book, which, I mean, this can be for kids because it is beginners and it's really easy, but I thought it was going to be this small, like, because it said Dover Little Activity Books, like it does right here. It said that in the listing on Amazon, so I thought it was going to be itty bitty, but it's not. But that's still cool. It's still by the same brand, and so I got that for mostly for Lily, but they'll share it. And then this I got mostly for Elijah, but they'll share it. It's insect stickers. It's got all kinds of different insects in there. And does it say how many are in there? I feel like it's like 48 stickers in there. There's quite a few pages in there. But I always loved these little Dover books, like the sticker books, the little coloring books. They're just so cute and so small. And like this is only like $1.99. So these are really cheap. The bird watching one was like $6.99, so it was a little bit more. I should have known by the price that it was not going to be tiny. And then the kids have been wanting some tattoos, so I also got some little Dover books of tattoos. One of mini bugs for Elijah, and one of mini flowers for Lily. And these were like $1.99 each. Okay, to go along with like the bird watching theme, the kids mentioned a couple weeks ago that they wanted some binoculars. So I went on Amazon and found some binoculars, and these happened to be on sale when I ordered them. I think they were like $11.99. These ones are for Lily because they're pink. I've got a blue pair for Elijah. I haven't opened this one yet, but I tested them out. They work good. They've got a little lanyard so they can put it around their neck. It comes with a little case to put them in. I was only going to buy one at first, but then I was like, no, they're only $11.99. I'm going to go ahead and buy two so they're not arguing over who gets to use the binoculars. They can both be outside looking at all the birds together. So that problem never happened because I was like, no, let's think about this. Don't buy one of something. Terrible idea. So super cute little binoculars. And then I think the last thing I have is these cups. I bought them Simple Human water bottles for Valentine's Day, and I didn't share them because I didn't share a video, obviously, but they are like the stainless steel double wall, keeps your drink cold. They're insulated, and we really like the water bottles, so I decided to get them the tumblers because the tumblers that they have now are a little bit smaller and they don't keep their drinks cold. So I thought these would be perfect going into spring and summer. Keep the drinks nice and cool. They come in all different kinds of patterns, solid colors, whatever. This one is like Mickey and Space for Elijah. And they also come with an extra straw. These are like silicone straws. And then I got Stitch for Lily. She is obsessed with Lilo and Stitch. Absolutely obsessed. She wants a Lilo doll because she has a Stitch stuffed animal, but I cannot find one for a reasonable price. She told me she wanted one, and I was like, that movie came out a long time ago. That might be something that's hard to find. And then I went and looked, and like the only ones I could find on eBay were like missing clothes or like really expensive, like $90 for a doll that she's probably gonna ruin. So, but I really like these cups. As I said, stainless steel, keep the drinks cold, and the lid is screw on, which is really easy for them to get on and off themselves. This will be good for their water. They have the water bottles, obviously, but also good for when we drink smoothies and stuff. That is everything. I don't have a ton. As I said, our Easter baskets I actually bought probably like 3 years ago from Dollar Tree, I feel like. This one is Lily's. It's got the pink, and then Elijah's is the same, blue. So all the little stuff like the candy and the little toys will go in there, and the books will just be next to it. I gave myself small baskets to limit how much I can buy, because I could go overboard and just buy all of the things that my kids want, but I use this to kind of limit myself. Like pretty much the only thing that isn't going to fit in here is the books. Even like the cup will fit in here, and yeah, so pretty much done. There is one more thing that I kind of want to buy. They're obsessed with Squishmallows right now, and Aldi is going to have Squishmallows this week. I wanted to get them before I filmed this video, but I also wanted to get this video up in time for y'all to order anything from Amazon if you wanted to. But Squishmallows are supposed to be in store. Y'all are probably seeing this video on Thursday, so they came to my store on Wednesday. So I'm hoping to get them each a Squishmallow because they're obsessed, but we'll see. I might not. I can't decide. It definitely won't fit in the basket. It would be something that has to go on the table. So I have to think about it and if I want to get it. But we reuse our baskets every year. I've got a box here. I've got these little felt bunny things. I need to lint roll them again. But my aunt in Wisconsin made these, so I'll shove some candy down in there. And then we usually reuse our Easter eggs. I've got just a box of Easter eggs to reuse, because why throw them away when you can reuse them? If they don't close anymore, then I will throw them away. But we try to recycle those and use them year after year as many times as we can. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave me a thumbs up down below, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!